Hello, everybody, and welcome to Season 3 of NNN News, your only source for truth, tenacity, and truth. As always, I'm joined by my friend and co-host, Neville Croft.
Hello, Governor. Good to be back on the Talkie Tube. We've got some real ravenous and raw news, and today we're joined by some very special guests.
Yes, we have several you know what I'm trying to say, special guests today, and you can see them. They're already on screen. There's too many of them, to be honest with you. So why doesn't everybody just introduce themselves? Well, Lindsay, you start off.
Andy.
Okay, great way to introduce yourself. How about Quinn, you go next.
I'm Quinn. Greetings, comrades. Nice to see you.
Wow. Well, it's good to see you too, Quinn. Andy, lay us home with the final big introduction. Big A on the chat.
Yeah, I'm lawyer Andy, and I'm out of the law office right now. And so I just found out that it's Juneteenth. We're here celebrating, and I just right before this, I just read up on what Juneteenth was. So I'm really excited to be here.
Hell yeah, guys. Yeah. Well, I'm sure you guys did plenty of reading, and I hope you did plenty of reading because we are starting the show off with everybody's favorite thing, a trivia contest. And please, in post-production, Norm, add a buzzer sound effect, something cool if we could. I mean, right now.
No clap. Is clapping allowed?
If we could do jazz hands, I would for our our sensitivity, sensitive audience. Anyway, our first question here is going to just be free. Shout it out. Actually, don't shout it out. We're going to go Lindsay first, then Quinn, then Andy, and then we're going to reverse the order for the next question. So, Lindsay, be ready to answer this question first, and everybody start thinking of your answers here. Lindsay, who is?
I'll be ready. You can count on me.
Who is your favorite black person, Lindsay? Lay it down for us.
Favorite?
Yeah, number one. Your number one. Your favorite.
Could you repeat the question?
Okay. It's who is your favorite black person?
Ooh, is there like a lifeline thing?
Phone a friend? Yeah, I think you can phone a friend. Do you have a friend you could call?
Yes.
Are they black? I mean, that would be very useful, but yeah.
Neville's British.
Okay. Well, you want to call, Neville is also, I think, going to be answering the question, but.
Can I just...
All right, call Neville. That's fine. Call Neville.
You can't start with anything easier?
I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. Yeah. I didn't know it was such a. I mean, just to name a black person. I mean, how about this? Okay, what about this? Okay. What about this? Okay, I'll make the question easier for you guys because clearly I've posed a real challenger. So, Lindsay, put your noggin on this one. Who is a black person? If you could.
Rachel.
Are you serious with these?
Okay. I think that's Nev. Give a point to Lindsay because I think that was a black person.
Okay.
Okay, Nev, who's your black person?
Maybe Samuel Jackson. Maybe. He's cool.
I like him. I've heard is he black? Can we get a confirmation on that? Okay, I think the black confirmation.
Do I get a point?
A point for you, Nev. You did name a black person. What can you do? Here, Quinn.
Well, I'm actually really insulted that you would ask me a single favorite black person.
Well,
it's kind of insulting.
I didn't know you had
literally the entire black community is my favorite. Wow. Move on.
All right, that's fine. Could we have 2 points to Quinn there? Because she actually did answer the initial question, which no one else seemed to be able to do. So 2 points to Quinn on that one.
Well, I never got the question.
Well, you get the question. You want to answer it? You had the question. No, Lindsay, final rule it on Norm. It's in the document. Andy, you answer here. Who is your favorite black person / if that's too hard, who is a black person? You can answer either questions for either 1 or 2 points. It's all on you, buddy. You got this. Norm, insert stinger music.
Is Vin Diesel?
No, I think we got to give Andy. I think, to be honest with you here, I think we got to give Andy a half point here because I think Vin Diesel is Hispanic. which is
Okay.
a kind of black, I think.
No, I'm giving him half a
just
point.
Half a
quick.
point for Andy on this one.
Order
Real quick.
Now, the next question here is going to be have a secret ballot for the latter part of the answer here. But again, we're actually going to start with Andy on this one. But the question is two-parter. How are you
Okay.
observing Juneteenth this year, and what year did you first celebrate? So everybody please DM me with the year that you first celebrated Juneteenth.
What was the question again? What was that?
How are you observing Juneteenth this year,
Observing it this year.
and when did you first start celebrating? And please do not shout out that answer. Please DM me, and you can DM me now with when you first started celebrating.
Okay, so I observed Juneteenth by, and I'm just making sure I'm not getting like the holidays wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so
It's Juneteenth.
we're celebrating Juneteenth. I brought, this is just like one. Well, I mean, there's a bunch of ways to observe it and a bunch of ways to celebrate
Sure,
it.
I can agree with that.
I'm wearing this. I'm not wearing it, but this beanie. And I was gonna wear a do-rag,
Okay.
but anyway. So this is probably my.
So the way you're observing Juneteenth is with Juneteenth fashion. I mean, that is, I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie here. That's a strong
Yeah.
showing. I think I will reserve point judgment here until I've seen everything. But that is a strong showing because you do have clearly
Right.
a great Juneteenth fashion sense.
Yes. Yeah.
I see what Quid has submitted her answer. Now, would you please, I guess because you're first here, Andy, I'm going to read all the dates at the end. So could you please DM me your date that you first started celebrating Juneteenth when you get a chance?
Okay.
And while we're doing that, Quinn, if you would please tell us how you're going to be observing Juneteenth this year.
Okay, so this year I am going to Detroit, and
Wow.
I am going to be personally digging to the pipelines
Yeah.
to replace them myself.
What? That's amazing.
Because, yeah, so it's an initiative that I've started.
Mm-hmm.
We're all gonna go. We're all gonna start digging pipes. It's gonna be great. I don't even need thanks.
Wow.
You know, I'm just doing this for the good
Yeah.
of Juneteenth.
You're just laying pipes for the good of Juneteenth. That's great.
Correct. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. That sounds like a fantastic campaign.
Mm-hmm.
How's it working out so far?
I mean, that's why we weren't. That's yeah. So we had to film this a little early, you know. So because that's what I'm going to be doing.
Because you're going to be doing that
Too
on
busy.
Juneteenth. Makes sense. Makes perfect sense.
Exactly.
Okay, Nevi.
It's working out great.
Nevi
Yeah.
Fu, if you could please.
No.
If you could please answer the question, how are you observing
Yes.
Juneteenth this year? Also, if you get a chance, Lindsay, if you could please DM me the date you first observed Juneteenth, that'd be very appreciated.
So I plan on reading Barack Obama's autobiography to celebrate this year.
Fucking that's
And I
Good
plan
one.
on, I think Michelle Obama has one as well, so I'm going to read that too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Hillary Clinton is a documentary, and like, I'll watch that as well.
okay.
So a lot of reading and watching and educating to do.
Okay, I gotcha. That's perfect. Perfect answer.
That's a good answer.
Good answer. Good answer. Lindsay,
Well done.
if you could do us a favor and tell us how you first started, how you observing Juneteenth this year specifically? Because obviously we've all had a big history with Juneteenth.
Hashtag Black Lives Matter.
Whoa, strong way to start. That's anything else?
I don't think you need anything else.
Okay, good point.
Yeah.
Good point. Now, this is going to be a hard one to judge on, okay? So I will be judging them in the order that they were given to me. So first off, we have Andy's amazing Juneteenth fit. I'm just scoring these out of 5 here, okay? Not particularly in any
Yeah.
particular order. I'm going to give it, put the do-rag on again for me, Andy. Can you get the
Sure.
do-rag on for me?
Yeah.
I got to consider that because that's a big part of the fit. Shit, with the do-rag on, that's a solid... Now, put down a 4 for this one for Andy. Put down a 4 for this
Yeah.
one. All right. And now Quinn's going to be laying some pipe for Juneteenth in Detroit.
Yes.
I mean, that is certainly an area that could use some extra pipe. I hear that copper pipe goes for a lot of money down there. So great to add to the local economy with some extra pipe. So that is, to me, let's give it a 3. I think that's a 3. Okay.
Okay.
Now you do talk to very very big game. I felt a lot of emotion for what you said. But to be honest with you, I'm not seeing a lot of action from you right now. How many pipes have you laid, Nev? Where's your Juneteenth
I have a
fit?
disability. I have a disability now.
Okay. Let's hear about this.
I mean,
What
I should get
disability
extra
is stopping
points
you
for
from
that.
pipe laying?
I have autism.
All right. Okay. I was going to give you 2 points now.
Neville,
Okay, I will add 2
I was
points.
gonna, no. Wait, Nev. I was going to give you 2 points.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you an autism double point. No.
Wow, thank you,
But
Noel.
I'm then going to remove one of the double points for being British. So it's going to end up being 1 bonus
Okay,
point.
that's
So you get
understandable.
3 points on this one, Nev.
Got it. And thank you, Noel. Very
No
kind.
worries. And Lindsay, Black Lives Matter. I couldn't
yes.
not give that a 5 point. I think if I did give it a less than a 5 point, I would be racist. So on this one, Nev got to give Lindsay a 5 point for
Does
sure.
that have anything to do
Got
with
it.
Juneteenth,
Sometimes
though?
I even use
Well-
the Black Fist.
I think Black Lives Matter on Juneteenth. I'm pretty sure. Don't you think, Andy? Or do you disagree?
I don't know. Just
That's why I had to give it a 5.
like a cop-out answer, to be frank.
I mean, it certainly was the winning answer, to be frank.
Okay, whatever.
Our next question is, how many black friends do you have? And this is another one where it is a secret ballot, fully secret. So everybody, please.
You start with Lindsay first.
Oh, wait. That reminds me. I forgot to read out the secret ballot from the last question. Let's actually do reverse order here. Let's start with Lindsay. Lindsay has been celebrating it for like forever. Let's see.
Yes.
Let's see if I'm gonna award. I'm gonna award 1 bonus point for the best time, I think. So she's been celebrating for like forever. Next up, we have Nev, who's been celebrating it for since 2022. Which, Nev, to be honest with you,
Hey, better late
I'm
than
kind of
never.
thinking better late than
Exactly.
never, but I'm kind of thinking about taking away your bonus point now. But we'll hold it there now.
What?
Don't worry, it's fine. I mean,
That's
I would have thought.
autismophobic.
Okay, it's fine.
Better forever than.
Stevie has June 4th, 2006. Very specific. I don't know. I'm very proud of you for that, to be honest with you. So,
Thank you.
That's early on. However, not as early as Quinn's answer. 9/11 was when she first observed
Wow.
Juneteenth, which should be.
That was almost my answer, too. I just want to point that one out.
Okay, we always
I
get double
changed
answer.
my.
Did you change your answer? I don't think so. I think the
Well,
winning
no,
answer.
June
Sorry,
6th
guys.
makes more sense.
The winning answer
Right.
for the bonus point has to be 9/11 here, because I mean she celebrated it before people even knew it was even before the month. It was impressive. So yeah, I have to give the point to that there. Now, but give a bonus
Can I
point to Quinn on
explain
that.
to you why
Yep.
June 4th is actually, that makes more sense
Okay,
than 9/11?
explain it
I'm
to me
contesting this
while
one.
I get the next question ready.
It happened in June, and June 4th, 2006 was when Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift came out with Vin Diesel.
Oh, the
Whoa.
famous black actor.
Wow.
Okay, well, maybe.
That's what I've been saying.
Shit. Okay, this is unprecedented, Nev. Split the bonus point. I want you to give half a bonus
Okay.
point to Quinn, half a bonus point to Andy, because that is a very impressive showing. That is a. I have to acknowledge that, and they're close dates together. They are close together.
Very true.
I would give you the
June-
points, Lindsay, but I need a little
Yeah.
bit more specificity.
I
in
might
answers.
have actually seen the movie on Juneteenth.
Wow, that's intense.
That's incredible.
Our next question is another secret ballot fully, so everybody just try to get your answers in quick so we can read them out here. And it is,
I haven't seen that movie, but I did really enjoy Pitch Black.
hell yeah. That
Yeah,
sounds like a
that was a
movie I
good
should
one.
like.
It sounds like a good one.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to know how many black friends you have. Please DM me the answer. Okay. Interesting showing. As quickly as you can, people, with the answers, because I want to be able to start reading them out,
How
Huh? And
how can anybody really define black?
Yeah, what's the criteria here?
okay. All right. We're saying, let's say BIPOC. BIPOC.
I mean, is it
does that even
how
mean?
they identify, how I identify them? Like,
Let's say
Give us a little more to
50-50, okay?
Bye.
I need you to, find the middle ground here, sort of thing. You have a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
just
them.
have there's a lot of them.
And Andy,
There's
I'm glad that people have sent in their answers just in the group chat. Neville says, I'm friend to all people kind. Very nice sentiment, Nev.
I am indeed.
Quinn had quite a similar sentiment, but Quinn said all black people are my friend. Now, with that phrasing, it's kind of making it seem like what Nev said is all lives matter, or something equivalent to that,
Right.
Nev. Like, to be honest with you, it
Ooh.
kind of makes what you said sound fucked. Like, I'm friends
Wow.
with all
Oh.
people.
Well, I mean,
like, black people
all
matter more
people-
during Juneteenth,
Kind
Nev.
of a dog
Well,
whistle. Is
It kind of, I
I'm
mean,
friends with all
yes, that's
people
definitely the
kind,
dog
Rob.
whistle one we saw in the
I
chat
think
here.
you're misinterpreting my word. Is this because I'm disabled? Is this what this
Okay,
is?
now,
Is this
You
bullying?
got one autism
Are you-
bonus
are you
point. I'm going to
bullying
take
me?
away your autism bonus point if you keep this
No,
up.
you can't take that. That's
thought you already did.
autismophobia.
Well, I
you
took
can't do that.
away half of. It was a double bonus point. You know,
Oh.
This is disgraceful, Nom.
and
I can't
very
believe you're doing
complicated
this.
too. To be honest with you, Nev, I'm sorry, but it just really doesn't ring very well to me.
This is very
We
disappointing.
have Andy says a lot. Solid.
Which is a good answer.
That's a good
It's
answer.
an acronym.
I mean,
It's an acronym.
oh, what does it stand for?
All lives.
No, dude,
That color.
That doesn't
so.
start good. I mean,
All lives of that color. So
Of-
the C's at
Might
the end.
of
so-
that
One
color.
gave that.
Okay, that's not too
Right.
bad.
Okay.
So I guess this is the edit in the news episode that gets us banned, apparently. I'm not going to read Lindsay's answer out.
I don't know if that was a mistake or a typo, but you can't.
Maybe
say
she
something
meant
like that.
2008 black friends. Let's just say that that's what she meant.
Around 1500.
Is that more
yeah.
than a lot? I mean,
I don't think so.
I feel like this one could be judged basically just on counting. I mean,
Let's just
Nev,
round up to 15.
I'm gonna
Hey,
put
are
you.
we supposed
Nev,
to
I'm gonna
count
put you here
on-
with 1 point because I think you're too close to All Lives Matter. I'm sorry. Okay?
So I didn't even get a
Okay,
chance
but I
to
hope I
count
didn't
my
offend anyone.
Facebook friends.
Huh?
I didn't even get a chance to count all the Facebook friends.
It's all right. We'll
that-
count that in the allot for you. So we're gonna give then Quinn 5, Andy 4, and
Okay.
wait, no, Quinn 4, Andy 3, and Lindsay. I can't believe I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna give her 2. So you get that, Nev?
Got it.
Okay.
Did I get
You got points, surprisingly. But just because it was a big number, I mean, I can't argue with you there. You did type in a big number, but you guys are real fucked on this one. What are all of their names is the next question.
Oh, I can't do that.
Well, I will say anybody who cannot list all of the names of the people that they listed will have their points taken away for that
I'm
round.
worried
So, Andy, I don't
Can
know
I
why
name
you're so
one of
worried
them?
here. Andy, all you have to do is name a lot of black people, which I think can just be 5. So if you can name 5, Andy, start thinking about it.
Okay. So,
Quinn, I'm sorry, you're just
Well,
instantly.
Don't
I
do it.
okay.
don't
Okay.
know if
Hold
this
on.
counts,
No.
Quinn, now. Unless you want to start reading these out. I mean,
Okay. Settle down.
I can.
Order in the court.
start reading them out for us, Quinn. Just while Andy
Okay.
freaks out for us.
Mike. I know Mike. He was the janitor.
Start with
at
Shaquisha, if
at
you
the
could.
Courthouse. Mike.
The Clan, Alistair, Rain, Indigo.
She's the only one listing names, Andy. Start listing names.
Johnny in the court. Mike.
Christmas.
I already mentioned
And get
Mike,
on camera if you could, Andy.
Glass.
There you go.
Get Glass was there.
Jupiter,
Jupiter.
Green.
Niara,
Bag.
Zora.
Okay.
Bag, I feel, is not a
And
name.
Nev is just also screwed. He's not even trying.
Scooter.
And then Lindsay. Okay.
Wait,
You know what?
I
You know
don't
what?
know,
Okay.
though.
I'm going to be.
I referred to all people kind.
This
I
is-
can't name all the people kind.
I'm cutting the tape here. I'm going to let Andy keep his 3 points. I will take Quinn down to 2 points from this one, Nev. Okay, 2 points from this
Okay.
I
one.
was naming names.
You were naming names, so you were going in there.
I don't think I should lose any points at all.
Well, you didn't name all black people, Quinn.
Wait,
I'm
is
sorry.
Quinn losing points?
Yeah, just 2 points from whatever you gave her. Okay. And
Okay.
then, you,
Howard
you, you,
Stark.
Nev, you get nothing, and Lindsay gets nothing from the last
Okay.
round.
Okay.
What?
What does
Nothing.
Andy
Because
get?
you didn't,
What
you
does
didn't
Andy
name
get?
2008 black people. Andy gets full points because he named a lot of black people. I
Okay.
can't argue with that. He did name a lot of black people. That was impressive, Andy.
Well, I don't want to give out their names.
I feel
because
like
I
Bag.
harass reporters.
All right. Fine. The next
Cat.
question here should be easy, okay? And this one we'll just do starting with Lindsay, I think. Lindsay, who is the best black president?
Clinton.
Okay. Okay.
Fair enough.
Nev, what are you going to say here?
My answer.
I'm going to say Joe Biden. I think this one's an obvious question.
All right. This is going to be a very hard one to judge. Very hard one to judge. Quinn, what do you say here?
Okay, The problem is you asked who's the best black president, but we don't know all the future ones. So
Whoa.
I can't really give you that answer.
That's
Yeah, the United States isn't over yet.
Yeah.
okay.
Ugh.
So you don't want to
Maybe
say, but
once
you
you
can make
get
a
involved
guess, like Cy Black.
Oprah.
Oprah. Okay. Okay, the best black president in all of time will be Oprah.
Oprah.
I believe that.
100%.
Okay. I mean, I definitely get that. What do you think, Andy?
No. Zendaya is going to be a better one.
Okay, I really like our spread here. So we have 2 previous black
Do you know she
presidents
is?
and 2 future possible black presidents. So this is very hard. I'm going to judge them in reverse order here of where they were given. Andy,
Makes sense. Yeah.
for Zendaya, I'm going to give you 2 points on this one. Okay? Solid showing, but you kind of did just follow what Quinn said. Quinn, I'm going to give you the 4. Then I'm going to
Great.
give Lindsay 3 and Nev 1. Sorry, Nev.
I think this is a
I know
rigged
Biden
game.
is a very black president, but Clinton's blacker.
I only have 6 points. This
Clinton-
is
Like
rigged.
the saxophone.
More
Yeah.
black.
Does
Yeah.
Biden ever play the saxophone? No. I mean, he
Well,
knows how to
you
rumble
don't
with
know.
corn pop, but that's about it. So, sorry, Nev.
Well, he.
Wait,
Actually,
can
Nev,
I
Yeah.
would
change
you
my
do us a favor because we're on the 5th question?
was-
Would you mind reading
I
out
was
the
gonna say,
current
can I-
scores?
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I change my answer to corn pop?
As a best
a good
black
answer.
president?
That's actually a pretty
well,
good
I mean,
answer.
as possible
Yeah.
black president, we don't know. It could be cyborg corn pop. It's possible.
That's a,
In the,
that's a good.
yeah. So you can't change your answer, Never. I'm sorry, the sentence don't. But could you give us a read of the current scores?
All right. Right now, Lindsay's on 11.
Okay. Is she in the
I
lead?
am on 6. No.
But do it in the
I am on
order. Okay,
6.
now, would you mind doing
Oh,
it
okay.
in order in which
Okay.
we like do it maybe
All right.
from the top to the bottom or the
Andy-
bottom to the
Andy
top?
is-
Bottom to the top. Do that.
Bottom to the top.
All
please,
right,
Nev. Not just a
at
random
bottom,
order.
I am at bottom with 6 points.
Oh, buddy.
Lindsay and Quinn are joined at 11,
Okay.
and Andy is at top on 14.
All right. All right. Well, still anybody's game except Nev, so that's great.
14.
Our next.
Andy is smart.
We can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Andy does seem to have the point lead here.
Like, there's a lot of brain in here.
Okay. My question, very simple. And so it's actually related to the last question here. But you cannot use the same answer, even if your answer was speculative. If you could pick one black person to be president right now, now they do have to be alive, so this can't be a non-existent future black person. Who would it be? And this is the clincher that will get you the points. Why?
I have to go first.
Yes, if we started with Lindsay last time, so yeah. No, it's a hard one. There's so many choices. I mean, at the beginning, you guys could definitely name a black person. Nobody struggled with that. Everybody just.
That took quite a long time though.
Well, yeah, well, it takes time for greatness. Do you need to have a sip of water, Andy, to think about this?
Probably.
Yeah, have yourself a nice sip of water for this. That's a big sip.
Yeah, it's a nice big jug. Yeah. The Rock. Do you guys know who that is? The Rock.
I have heard of Dwayne.
I've heard of him.
The Rock Johnson. I mean, that would be a good president name. The Rock does symbolize strength
Rock.
in many cultures.
It's strength, yeah, brute, rock, strength, but not
Brute. I mean,
gender
brute doesn't
strength.
sound
Yeah.
very good. That sounds a little bit racist. Brute.
The Russians would be so
No,
scared.
no,
Okay. All right. So you say The
no,
Rock.
not in a bad way. The Rock, yeah, The Rock.
And why?
Yeah,
Because of his strong name? Is that what you're going
because
with?
like a rock is a very solid object.
I mean, it's been proven that 95% of people who vote can't read, so solid choice. Lindsay, Quinn, if you could give me your best black president and why.
Yeah, all women
Hillary.
look alike. Don't they, Norm?
That's true.
Quinn looks a lot like a donut to me. I don't know why.
It's Tariq Nasheed.
Okay. I definitely know
He
what that
is-
is.
The most, and you don't. Okay, you don't know. The most involved black person. That's. You'll have to.
yeah,
Google
he's
him.
a very famous Twitter like thinker, right?
So he's
Right,
a famous
yeah.
guy, Tariq Nasheed. Okay. So,
Yeah, he's a
so it's a black person. They're black, right?
He is definitely black.
And it's a man,
That
not a
is-
woman?
He is, as far as I know,
Okay.
Identifies as a man. Yeah.
All right. Interesting that both people have chosen men so far.
Well, Rock
Well, I
is
chose
ambiguous.
Oprah already, and I
Rock
couldn't
is
choose
You could
her
have chose
again.
Oprah again. You're right. She would
Yeah,
be the
and-
best choice. You
Right.
kind of screwed yourself there.
I know.
Weirdly, but these questions were written in advance, folks. So sorry. It is what it is. Well, okay.
Rock is ambiguous, though.
So could you say the name one more time? So Jaquise Louise, what was it?
Tariq Nasheed.
Tariq Nasheed. Okay. Cut that part out where I said Jaquise. Tariq Nasheed. So, Nev, who is your best black president?
Well, I was gonna say, I was gonna say The Rock.
Who do you think should be the black president? I really screwed that.
Well, I was gonna say The Rock, but
You were
Andy
going
took
to
that
also
one.
say The Rock.
I'm gonna say myself.
All right.
I think I qualify.
It's okay, but now we talked about this. You can't really run for president in America. I mean, with the whole.
Well, I mean, I'm just waiting for some future president to change the law so
Okay.
I can.
That's good. That's smart.
So it
I
will
don't know
happen.
how this is
It
going
will
to
happen.
really take you out of the last place now. But thanks for your answer.
No,
Lindsay?
it's gonna happen.
Lindsay, who do you think? Who would you pick if you could pick one black president?
Dollar. Rachel Dahl is black. She's trans, Rachel, and she's a woman.
Whom's this?
It's not Tariq Nasheed, right? We already got that guy.
We said him, yeah.
You said Sally?
What was the name?
Rachel Dahl.
Rachel Dolezal. Okay. Wow. Well, we have an absolute cavalcade of great answers here to score. Okay, I'm gonna have to put
Hold on.
Lindsay's gonna be 4 here, Nev. Okay.
Yeah.
Because that's a black woman.
Okay.
Now, assuming Tariq Nasheed is really black, which I will assume, because I trust Quinn here, we're gonna give it 3. Okay. And then I guess Andy with 2. With Andy, who'd you pick?
With Rock?
With The Rock. I mean,
Rock?
he's a strong guy, Andy. But again, we don't need more men.
It doesn't matter what the.
And does he even have a
gender is.
Twitter account? Okay, I've heard Tajik Narik is famous on Twitter, and that's a much more BIPOC name than The Rock. I mean, come on.
Dwayne.
Yeah, Dwayne. All right, and then that puts you in
All right.
last place now because, I mean, Nev, I get it. You can be transracial, fine, but like, you're not going to be the best black president. I mean, that's a little much.
Well, I mean, I think you're just discriminating me, Norm, here.
That's
Like, I can't think of any other reason why I'm in last place. This is discrimination.
and it's very possible, Nev, that it is discrimination, and that I hate you. So we'll just see how that goes as we hammer along with more questions. Our next question, we're going to start with Lindsay. I think I'm correct with that. Did I do? Yes. Okay. This question is very important. It is, what is the most racist law?
Oh, I've got a good one for this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Get it brewing. Any ideas, Lindsay?
Laws.
He's typing.
I think maybe, I hope. Oh,
No.
no.
The woman
There we go.
who's
I think you're
black
having some
people in prison.
black people in prison. I think you're having some connection issues, Lindsay. All I heard was the war on terror, black people in prison. The question was, what's the most racist
The ones
law?
that are put black people in prison.
Whatever puts black people in prison. Okay. Interesting. Well, you might have to work on your
That's a
connection
really cool
issues.
type answer. That's a really adaptive. That's a good one. That's an adaptive
I mean,
answer.
it is an adaptive answer.
Laura, why are you asking me these questions? This is a question for Andy. Why are you putting me on the spot like this?
Okay. All right. Okay.
Well, let me tell you, I've
what's the-
almost passed the bar, and I can't even come up with a good answer for this one. So
Well, yeah, these are hard questions, folks. These are real hard questions. Now, what's the most racist law? Lay it down for us, real Sal.
I think the First Amendment.
Okay. All right. The first one, is that the speech one or is that the gun one?
It's either of them. I think it can qualify for
Yeah, it
both because
doesn't
I don't know which one it is. So I'd say both.
All right, both.
I can stand behind that one. That's just as a little.
Well, it's how you. All right, Quinn. Racist law. Name it.
Jaywalking.
Jaywalking. That's true. You know,
It is.
I mean, why do they call it jaywalking? Probably a racist thing, like Jim
Dog
Crow.
whistle.
Could be. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Andy, what do you think here? Most racist law.
From experience, stop and frisk laws.
Okay. Good. Very thoughtful things here. Okay. Now, this is unprecedented, but I'm going to be putting Nev in the lead here for picking both the
Whoa.
First and Second Amendment.
Hey,
Now, they
nice.
aren't laws, but they're very impactful to black people. So, Nev, you're going to get some pity points here with 4.
Nice.
Now, both Andy and Quinn both had some very good answers.
Toss up.
Toss up. I'm going to have to give Andy the 3, Quinn the 2, and because I only heard put black people in prison, Lindsay, I'm sorry, it was because of the connection thing. We're going to have to give Lindsay 1 on this one. So,
Okay.
got that tabulated for us, Nav?
Yep, all sorted.
Good. We're in the home stretch here, guys. With the last 3 questions. So let's just keep up this pace. We're killing it. I want to know, and this is a secret answer for everybody here. Hardest question of the show. Please answer with as much speed as you can. What date is Juneteenth? And if you need some time to figure this one out.
Am I going first? I'm going first, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's easy. June 17th.
Wait, no, you don't say. Andy, it was a secret answer. And I don't think that's even right, Andy.
Oh, I type it.
You type it.
Oh, okay.
Nev, can we
Okay.
just put Andy at 1 right now, just for this
No,
question?
well,
Just
let me
send
do
to
it again.
one
Let me do it
point?
again.
Yeah, just send him for just for this question, Nev. Just give him 1 point for this question because he's already.
Not in
No,
general.
I know what it is now.
Don't just erase his score and send it to 1. That would be quite the punishment.
I know what it is now.
I
was
was
talking
well,
about
no.
that a little bit.
Oh, okay. Andy has a different answer. Okay, well, we'll see how this answer fares better. Okay.
I've given him 1 point anyway.
All right,
So
now-
he can keep the 1 point.
Yeah, Nev and Lindsay, if you could get me your secret answers, please, for what date is Juneteenth?
Yeah, I've sent you mine.
Did you?
Neville, give me an extra
Lindsay.
point.
Lindsay, you
Well,
gotta
I
answer the
mean-
question. Did you
Like,
say it?
if you put more money on my paycheck, I will.
Great. Lindsay, please don't bribe our scorekeeper, 1. And 2, answer the question, please. In DMs.
What was-
It's not June 17th. I learned that the hard way.
What date is Juneteenth? And because everybody knows it now, we'll give a free hint. It's not June 17th. Well, let's start off with Lindsay, because I think that's the order we're supposed to. They say June 17th. Not right. Well, I'm going to give them 1 point. Put them on 1 point for this one, Nev.
Okay.
Andy updated their answer to June 18th, which is closer, I want to say.
Good work.
So I
So
do want
it's
to
not
give.
it?
I want to give an Andy an update. Give him 2 points. Make it 2 points for this one instead of 1. Okay.
Okay.
So good work, Andy. You did seem to save yourself. I'm going this a little bit out of order, but that's fine because it's secret ballot. Doesn't matter. Quinn, not even close. I mean,
I'm pretty sure that every day is Juneteenth. Okay.
Quinn said 9/11, and
So it's, I guess, any date that I'm correct.
I mean,
Juneteenth, 7 for black.
I think
Oh.
Juneteenth did happen in June in this particular situation. I mean, so I'm gonna have to give it 1 point, Nev. Give 1 point to
Okay.
Quinn on this one. And for you, Nev, you said every day in our hearts, which is kind of similar to what Quinn said, but it wasn't
Right.
9/11. It was just a nice
It's
sentiment.
a good way
So
of saying
I'm going
it.
to give you 3 points for this, Nev, because I want you to have a chance of catching up
I'm
here.
slowly I'm catching up now. I'm 14. I'm getting there.
Did they change the date?
They must
Is
have.
it supposed to be 1 day?
It's supposed to be 1 day. That makes sense, Andy. You were just celebrating Juneteenth week.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I've always what I advocate for is you celebrate Juneteenth from all possible teen days. So 13 to 19. So I think
Oh, wow.
that's 1, 2.
14 is
1, 2, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
Let's-
18. That's 1 week of Juneteenth.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
1 whole week. So why? Okay. Anyway,
It's interesting. I'm not going to give you a bonus point on that, but you make a very convincing argument. You make a very convincing
I'm
argument.
going to
with
get him
that.
to change it in the books. So.
Okay, we'll see what we can do. If you change the law, maybe next year. Maybe next year when we ask the same questions. You guys will get better answers. Our next question, and our penultimate question, in fact, this is one of my favorite questions that we're going to ask during the show. Who was the most racist president in history other than Donald Trump?
Okay, I can't answer that one.
And we're
Off the top of my
going
head.
Well, this is a hard
I'm
one.
pretty sure we have to start with you, Andy, too. It's like the worst.
Me?
Yeah. So,
Wasn't George Bush pretty bad?
Okay, that's a solid
George
answer.
Bush. That's George Bush.
That's your answer. Okay.
Both of them. There's two of George Bush's, double the racism. So
Okay. So George
Good
Bush.
answer.
George Bush is
George Bush, the first. And the
George
second.
Bush I.
I think it's George Bush. Yeah, let me send it to you.
George Bush I. I'm not quite sure. We'll workshop that. Quinn, who is your most racist president in history other than Donald Trump?
It's the main one.
Who?
The main president, you know, the guy, the
What
main
guy?
president,
The main.
the one.
The president.
That's the most racist.
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll have the main president be your answer for this one.
We have to narrow that answer down a bit.
No, that's fine. That's
No.
fine. It'll just be judged on its vagueness. I mean, it won't be judged well on it. But Nev, what's your answer here?
George Washington.
See, that's one. That's the one I was going for.
That's the main one.
No, you
So
can't take my answer, Quinn.
No, I said it already. So
Well,
Oh.
I mean,
Wait,
the
do
main
I get
president
this?
could
The
be
main
George
president.
Washington. I
You
kind
can
of get
say
it.
Nev. You
Right.
can say Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, why don't you
Not
do,
the main
I wanna
president.
Because I think he
wanna
did something
say-
pretty.
pick a different president. Yeah, Nev. Fine, so you're George Washington. Now.
Well,
Sure.
I think I'll go with him. Or what was his name? Ronald Reagan. I heard
Okay.
he was.
Ronald Reagan. Gotcha. And Lindsay, bring us home with the most racist president in history, not Trump.
Yeah.
Wasn't Alexander Hamilton like really, really pro-slavery?
I don't. All I remember about that, he had to take his shot. Oh, he wanted to take his shot. That's all I remember about Alexandra Graham Bell. But that's your answer.
Oh no.
Yeah, the whole making the phone was kind of racist. So
I mean,
that's a good answer.
think about this.
Guy, the
They
other-
could not have racist phone calls without the phone.
No, they made like an entire play about him. That president, the one.
You mean Lin-Manuel Miranda, that guy, that president.
Yeah.
So
He wasn't actually like Hispanic in real life, you know.
yeah, okay, so that was the most racist was Lamin. Yeah, you said.
Because I think the whole idea was trying to take back American history from people like Alexander Hamilton, who were
Right.
just, all about the slaves and slave trade and stuff like that.
And like steal it basically. Now,
Yeah.
does
Alexander Hamilton.
now this is a final question. I will be waiting to award points for this because it's actually a second part for this question. So we are going to be going reverse order here. Why is Donald Trump still more racist than them? Lindsay, you start us off, and I'll judge based on both things.
Still more racist than all of them combined. Like if we added up all their racism.
No, you have to just explain why they're specifically more racist than the guy you picked.
And the guy I picked.
Yeah.
Okay, look, I don't want anyone to take this the wrong way or anything, but I'm pretty sure, like, Trump is really bad and all that, but I don't think he ever actively traded in slaves.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if that's necessarily the criteria we should be using here.
So what are you saying? So saying that your guy's actually not more racist than Trump, or is more racist, which is the opposite of the question. All right, answer set in
I don't
stone.
know.
Thank you. Now, what's your answer? How is Donald Trump more racist than you? I guess you couldn't go with
Abraham Lincoln.
I mean, kind of an easy one to be honest,
So-
but lay it down.
So, I mean, nobody really remembers Abraham Lincoln, but Trump is still fresh in our minds. Like the trauma is still there.
That's true.
So I think that was it's kind of obvious there. I mean,
That's all you got?
you can't really question it.
Not even like
there's
the whole,
nobody still alive from back then.
Not even like the whole like Lincoln freed the slaves and Trump like started slavery too. Not even that whole chestnut.
Oh well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Though that's the
I
trauma.
feel like you're leading
that-
him.
that's
But
like-
yeah.
I gave the whole answer there, but we'll reserve
really
judgment on that. Quinn, how is George Washington less racist than Donald Trump?
Donald Trump hates black people more than George Washington.
Who owns slaves?
So,
Who owns slaves?
right. Exactly. That's
Okay.
it.
That's it. That's the whole thing. All right. What's your justification, Andy, who is currently falling asleep right now?
Oh man. Look at.
Have a nice dream.
I'm not. Look. Okay. Say what you will about George Bush and 1 and George Bush 2, but he never built no wall.
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh my
That's
God.
pretty deep.
That's a
Very poignant.
fuck. God
I got it.
Damn. 4 points for Andy there. 4 points for Andy. I'm judging it. Actually, wait, no. I forgot. We're doing it on a double score here. So everybody, for actually naming a person or a president, or someone who was like a president. I mean, most of you really didn't even get that close. Is going to get a base of 2 points, Nev, okay? Andy? So remember that, Nev. Everybody gets 2 points.
Okay.
Andy, for his fantastic explanation, 4. All right?
Wait. Let me change my answer. I have an answer.
You can't change your answer. I'm sorry, Lindsay. The show's over. Quinn, I think is going to get 3. Nev, I would give you. Well, see, now I feel bad because I'm wondering if I should give you 2 or what. Nev, what do you think you deserve? You think you deserve last place or
I
second
think
to
I
last place?
deserve 5.
Bigger.
In fact, no. Can I have 10 points?
How would that affect the scores,
Why?
Nev? Wait, Nev, tell me this. What would be the max amount of points
fact,
I could
no, wait,
give
wait,
you
wait, wait,
where
wait.
it would not affect the scoreboard? Are you still in last place?
I don't think I should answer that now. Are you trying to cheat? How about you give me 14 points? I think that's warranted.
Okay, I'm going to give you 2 points, Nev. I'm going to give you 2 points because I did have to lead you to your answer. I didn't have to, but you didn't seem like you were going anywhere. So, Lindsay, I'm going to give you 1 point. I'm sorry, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. I really made a lot of enemies during this. Nev, could you give us a final score read off?
All right, so we've got last place me with 18, Lindsay with 20, Quinn with 22.5, and Andy with 27.
Wow.
So Andy's the quiz winner.
I am a lawyer. No, I'm not a lawyer for no reason. So.
Wow. You ain't a lawyer for nothing. Wow, Andy.
Yeah.
Congratulations on knowing the most about black people.
You did it.
And I want to thank everybody for watching this very long trivia segment. It's possible that this might be its own episode. So thanks guys for being Juneteenth and stay black. Have we do a little stay black for us. Hold your fists up
Stay
in
black.
power. And you got to hold
Stay
the
black.
fist up in the middle of the middle frame. There you go. Get in frame, Andy. In
Black
frame,
left-
Andy. Yeah, okay, you got it. That's great.